Our top highlights for tonight: competitive electricity tariffs, Sarawak strategy to attract investors. Entrepreneurs urge to analyse innovation and assess their strengths. Sarawak investment delegation to the UK strengthen ties with top financial institutions and high-tech investors. Assalamualaikum and good evening. Sarawak's decision to regulate its own electricity tariff rates by offering more competitive price is seen as a strategic move to draw new investment into the state. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Nur Rahman Zuhari to Datuk Abang Openg stressed that Sarawak's advantage lie in its abundance of energy resources, enabling the state's government to set lower rates compared to other competitors in the regions.
Jadi kita pun strength is on tenaga. Jadi kita tumpukan ekonomi kita dengan mengawalkan harga tenaga. In terms of tariff, we decide the tariff, the cost of power, electricity, and then once your cost is cheaper, then your competitor, maknanya investment akan datang ke situ.
He was speaking at the Sarawak Bumi Putra Entrepreneur Awards, AUBS 2025 in Kuching on Saturday. According to him, Sarawak enjoys a major advantage through its many rivers, all of which are managed solely by the state without having to share with others, unlike major rivers elsewhere such as the Nile and the Mekong. This, he said, directly benefits Sarawak, particularly in hydrogen production for local use, which surplus energy available for export to further boost the economy. Elaborating further, Datuk Patinggi Abang Zuhari said that investments coming into Sarawak will create more employment opportunities with attractive salaries, provided that today's younger generation actively participates in the state government's efforts to develop a skilled workforce.
Apabila investment datang, create job. It must be high-paid job. Sebab biarlah kita pergi ke jurusan-jurusan yang bergantung kepada gas kita, petrochemical. Habis petrochemical tu, dengan power kita dah, kita pergi ke semiconductor.
Modern-day entrepreneurs are urged to boldly conduct in-depth analysis of innovation and strategically assess their own strengths in order to face the increasingly competitive economy landscape. At the same function, Datuk Patinggi Abang Zuhari said entrepreneurs must adopt relevant approaches to add value to their products, including the use of modern technology to position themselves on the path to success.
Memang inovasi adalah satu-satunya kaedah yang penting. Tetapi inovasi ini juga memerlukan satu analisa keadaan pada hari ini dan juga apakah landscape ekonomi di masa akan datang. Selepas itu kita juga hendaklah melihat kekuatan yang ada pada kita, that you can leverage on against your competitor. Dengan itu kekuatan hendaklah kita ambil kira, dan kekuatan itulah kita tambah nilai dengan beberapa cara, termasuklah penggunaan teknologi. Dan teknologi ini pula mesti berjalan serasi dengan kehendak masa depan.
To this end, he said he had recommended to the chairman of the Sarawak Digital Economy Corporation SDEC, Tan Sri Dato' Amar Muhammad Morshidi Abdul Ghani, to invite James Barrett, author of Our Final Invention, Artificial Intelligence and the End of the Human Era, to the International Digital Economy Conference Sarawak, IDEX 2025, which will be held on 22 and 23 October to shed light on the advantages and drawbacks of artificial intelligence on the economy. According to him, this was a crucial matter in charting the way forwards for Sarawak's entrepreneurs in the face of an uncertain future economic landscape.
The future, our economic landscape will be very, very complicated. So much so that you need good rationality and good analysis for you to direct your business for the future. Sebab itu saya minta sedaknya anugerah James Parent yang akan memberi ceramah mengenai dengan teknologi terkini, masalah AI. Mungkin Musyidi UBS can attend this one. Very, very important. So that you know what is the direction of the future.
Invest Sarawak in a strategic move to bolster foreign direct investment concluded a high-level investment missions to the United Kingdom for 23rd to 28th September 2025. The delegation led by the Sarawak Deputy Premier and Minister of International Trade, Industry and Investment Mintrade, Dato' Ahmad Awang Tengah Ali Hassan, is actively engaging key global financial investors and companies to position Sarawak as the premier hub for innovations on renewable energy, semiconductor, aerospace and advanced manufacturing. Sarawak is taking a lead not just within Malaysia but regionally in areas of hydrogen, low carbon sectors and many other sustainable industry it currently pursues. The delegation held a series of strategic meetings with C-suite executives from leading multinational corporations MNCs to global financial investors, including Technip Energies, Standard Chartered UK, Vemi Capital, Global Interconnections Group and Origo. The meetings focus on forging targeted partnerships with ready investors whose portfolios aligned with Sarawak's development priorities under PCDS 2023. Discussions center on investment opportunities in high-voltage subsea cable manufacturing to support the ASEAN's Power Grid Initiative and the establishment of autonomous vehicle manufacturing in Sarawak. In addition, the delegation explored prospective investments in sustainable oil and gas, the energy technologies and low carbon fuels. The response from UK industry has been tremendously encouraging, with strong confidence that these dialogues will translate into high-impact, mutually beneficial projects that advance both Sarawak's development goals and the UK's global investment ambitions. Sarawak will continue to drive its agenda to strengthen women's leadership through professionally led, research-based capacity building and training programs. These programs are being developed to ensure women can play a larger role in policy and decision-making processes, aligning with the post-COVID-19 development strategy PCDS 2023 goal of creating a prosperous and inclusive state. Sarawak Minister for Women's Early Childhood and Community Wellbeing Development, Datuk Sri Fatimah Abdullah, stated that such programs are vital for equipping women with the necessary leadership skills, public communications, current affairs knowledge, and policy literacy to produce competitive leaders at the community, political party, and public sector levels. She highlighted that while women in Sarawak have achieved high educational progress, with preschool access at 96% at universities enrollment surpassing that of men, their participations in the economy and politics remains low, particularly in policy making and decision making.
Tentang keterangkuman, kalau dalam bidang politik 0.052, maknanya kita masih berada jauh di belakang. Dari segi bilangan ketua kaum dan ketua masyarakat, saya sempat bertanya dengan puan residen tadi untuk bahagian Kuching aja. Alhamdulillah dulu kita siapkan angka wanita sebagai ketua kaum, sebagai ketua masyarakat. 30 ini daripada jumlah jawatan 640. Jadi masih jauh lagi. Dan ini adalah satu perjalanan yang perlu kita lalui bersama dan kita persiapkan diri kita sendiri supaya kita mempunyai kemahiran, kita mempunyai.
She added that the Sarawak Department of Women and Family has established a diversity, equity, equality and inclusivity unit to accelerate the process of women's empowerment. She also urged existing women leaders to support and mentor to the next generation interested in honing their leadership skills. Kuching is set to host 16 sporting events during the 2027 Southeast Asian SEA Games, a move that will further establish Sarawak as a major regional hub. The Sarawak Minister for Youth, Sports and Entrepreneur Developments, Datuk Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, stated that the decision was finalised following a recent meeting of the SEA Games 2027's Preparatory Committee.
Ada 36 acara sokan yang akan dipertandingkan 16 ke 16 ke 16 akan diadakan di Kuching. Sudah dipersetujui, tapi memang pada masa ini ada rayuan daripada negara-negara lain untuk ditambah 3 ataupun 4 lagi acara sukan, tapi belum diputuskan sama ada diterima ataupun tidak, dan sekiranya diterima sama ada akan diberi kepada Sarawak ataupun tidak. Jadi pada masa ini is already confirmed more or less 16 sukan untuk Sarawak dan satu.
He spoke to reporters after the VIP Golf prize-giving ceremony for the Borneo Games Kuching BGK 2025 at the Sarawak Golf Club KGS on Saturday. The minister confirms that the identified sports include 10-pin bowling, archery, taekwondo, cricket, shootings, aquatics, wushu, squash, tennis, lawn bowls, muay thai and petongs. Golf is also expected to be contested at the KGS if confirmed, with several upgrading works planned for the venue. He explains that hosting the SEA Games will not only provide the opportunity to witness world-class Asian competitions, but will also offer multiple benefits to the tourism, hospitality and service sectors. According to Datuk Sri Abdul Karim, most of the venues are already in place and require only minor upgrades, while the Sarawak Stadium, slated to host the opening ceremony, will undergo major renovations. The Sarawak contingent has concluded its athletics campaign at the BGK 2025 with a total haul of 54 medals after 3 days of competitions, which began on 25 September. The host contingent secured 14 golds, 21 silvers and 19 bronze, making athletics the biggest contributor to Sarawak's medal tally so far. On the final day, Sarawak added 6 goals, including a remarkable achievement by hammer thrower Jackie Siu Chewong, who sets a new games record with a throw of 61.63 meters. The evening session saw Sabah claiming 4 goals and East Kalimantan taking 2, while Sarawak added 1 goal through Jackie Siu, alongside a further 4 silvers and 4 bronze. As of times of production, Sarawak has amassed 116 medals across all events, with athletics remaining of one of the state's main gold mines, alongside aquatic swimming and archery. And that's the English edition with me, Hana Elias. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We run up tonight UKAS Bulletin with snippets from the Sarawak Bumi Putra Entrepreneur Awards 2025 in Kuching on Saturday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.